and I go the other way.
The hair that I used to complete this style came from Amazon. I was sure to post the link below. I used about six and a half packs because I was going for a fuller look. It comes with about 10 locks per band. The hair I used for wrapping, I just picked up from my local beauty supply store. Make sure to start off with clean wash hair so you won't have any buildup. The mirror that I use is a 3-way mirror I purchased from Amazon as well. Amazon literally be having everything. This mirror was not expensive. It's super convenient, especially when it comes to parting your hair and seeing the back of your hair. I'm going to start by parting my hair into 3 sections. In the front, 1 section on each side. Then the back, where the middle is where I'm going to corn roll it down so I can crochet my locks in. And then the back will be singles.
Pillow, staring out the window, trying to stop for a sign. The reason why
I'm going to put about 3 or 4 single locks in the back. The back of my hair is a bit shorter because I do suffer from traction alopecia from being in the military and pulling my hair into tight buns. These cornrows do not have to be neat. All you have to do is make sure that they are flat. Once you're completely braided down, you're going to take that crochet needle and then crochet any loose pieces of your hair into the cornrows to create a seamless look. This is easily done with the crochet needle. Please do not poke yourself, ladies or gentlemen. I did go ahead and start braiding my hair off camera. When I do braid my hair, I do not add any product. On the right side of my hair is where I do have some thinning. So I'm only going to do 1 braid on that side as opposed to the 2 braids on the other side. But it's all going to work out because when I do add the product, I'll be able to slick up my edges for a seamless look, and you won't even be able to tell that it's thin on that side of my hair. Once I get to the front where my middle part will be, I'm going to do diagonal parts just because I like the way that style looks. Just going to make sure that my parts line up evenly with each other. Also, you do not need to braid your hair all the way down because it's going in crochet. Finally done, I'm going to go ahead and take this oil the back of my hair. I'm not going to oil the front or too much in the back because that's where I'll be putting the shining gem. Here I'm parting the back in very little small box parts. I decided to do 4. I'm not going to add any hair on the end. Usually when people add hair on the end, they call it an anchor braid. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to add any additional tension on my hair. And when I do the small braids, it usually lasts without the locks slipping out. This is what the back is looking like once I added the crochet. Now I'm going to give you a tutorial how I did it. Once you have the back input, you want to take the crochet needle, slip it at the top of your hair, making sure you can easily go back and forth so it's no tension. You're going to take the lock, pull through the hair, then you're going to take the bottom of the crochet hair, put it in between the loop and pull. When you pull, you want to make sure that you're not pulling tightly. You want to pull tightly at the base just to make sure it's secure, but again, not causing tension to your hair. Once you do that, then it should look like that. You should see a small piece of your hair still hanging out. You're going to take the amount of hair that you choose. I chose to just do a little bit, and I'm going to use that to wrap. I am not going to crochet the wrapping hair in between my hair. I'm just going to wrap it around the outside of the lock in my hair because adding the crochet in is going to cause tension. All right, the back is already crocheted in. I'm going to show you how I crocheted it in from the front. Okay, this part can be a little tricky because, again, you're just sliding a crochet needle under the hair, pulling the bottom of the crocheted hair, and pulling it in between the loop. You just want to make sure that you're filling in any gaps in the front so that it covers the braids in the back of your hair. While doing this, you want to make sure that the hair that you're crocheting in is still staying flat in the front, because you want it to create that seamless look that they are also single. So while you are covering spaces, you still want to make sure that you're leaving enough space. And then you can make this how thin or how thick or full that you need to. I chose to make mine a little bit more on the fuller side, but still thin, leaving that seamless effect. Now, I know earlier I told you that I wasn't using a Shine Jam yet, but now I'm using it in between the parts when I get ready to install the locks. I'm doing the same method I did to the back, to the front, and that I did all around my head. You always want to make sure you are not causing too much tension to your hair when you are installing these locks. That is the worst thing you can do, especially if you have thinning edges like I do. Right now, I'm just smoothing down the sides before I add the lock. Now that I'm done the left side, this is how it will look. As you can see, the parts are clean and neat and there's no tension. That's how I can easily pull my hair up. And again, I'm going to show you how to install the lock. I told you this was very detailed. This is me installing the lock from the front. Again, using a crochet needle to go in between, pull the lock through the hole, and then once you secure it at the base, you take wrapping hair and you wrap it around. Make sure not to pull your hair. Wrap all the way down the shaft and then wrap all the way back up when you're done. No need for hair glue to lock it in. The hair is coarse enough to stand still on its own. In the description of this video, I linked the hair that I used. I got the hair off Amazon, so you can click the link and you can purchase the hair. It's not sponsored. I really like the hair, so I hope you liked it too. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.